Government says Tekashi helped them solve crimes they didn't even know needed solving. Tekashi says they stole my money, planned on killing me, and had sex with my baby mama. Fair exchange. Me and the Notification Gang would like to invite everybody to come join us Monday through Thursday, 9:20 to 10 o'clock for morning coffee, where we discuss the events of the prior day and also just talk mess about stuff. See you then. BBN, Jack Frost. What's up, party people? Alright, so yeah. So apparently there was a Tekashi court hearing today. It was basically his sentencing hearing. And at his sentencing hearing, they spoke about a lot of different subjects. The subject matter that this specific video is gonna cover is what the government believes Tekashi 6ix9ine helped them with solving the cases that he spoke about, how quickly he actually talked to the government after he was arrested, and why he was so eager to be of assistance. First thing I want to say is, okay, so basically what happened was this. When the judge actually, shout out to Judge Engelmeyer, and the reason why I'm saying this is I've been in a couple of different courtrooms before, and I've seen court like on judges, the way judges have handled different court cases, like on YouTube. You could just like look up cases and see judges that actually they think they're bigger than the actual case. You did not get the feeling when you was in the courtroom with Judge Engelmeyer that he thought that he was bigger than the case that was before him. That's one. Two, Judge Engelmeyer, in my opinion, the way that he makes sure that the attorneys stay on point, it really helps with pinpointing what's actually important to the court. So you can then, at least at the end, after everything is found out, know what happened. So real quick, before I even get to a point of what Tekashi was basically telling on or not telling on, but he told on a lot, I want to also point out this. The judge at one point asked the government, actually the government offered up some information. I'll tell you what the government offered up first. The government offered up that Tekashi 6ix9ine was eager to help them. Said that basically they talked to Tekashi 6ix9ine a couple of days before he was actually picked up. He did not want to assist them with anything. He didn't want any, they were offering him protection. He turned down the protection. That's basically what happened. They came to him, they was like, hey, we know we could give you some kind of protection. They was going to give him minor protection. They wasn't going to give him like, I don't know what to say. Minor protection. That's it. Not too much. He turned it down. He said he didn't want any protection. Shortly after telling him he didn't want any protection, he goes on Hot 97. Breakfast Club 106, as everybody already knows. Everybody knows what happens from there. A whole lot of things happen. They ended up getting arrested. Everybody ends up getting arrested. And then they have the first hearing where they speak with Tekashi after he gets arrested and goes before the judge. Right before they even left the courtroom, his attorneys walk over to the government and tell them that they want to talk. Right then and there. They had already agreed to help the government immediately. It was already written. I don't know what to tell you. The judge asked, why do you think that he wanted them, why do you think that they were so eager to help the government? Why do you think they were so eager to snitch? The government pointed out that they had stole hundreds of thousands. They had stole a lot of money from him. The government pointed out that they were trying, that he believed his life was in danger. They were going to try to kill him or whatever the case was. They was going to hurt him. He believed his life was in danger. He believed his family's life was in danger. Also, immediately after getting arrested, I believe they said that his family moved or something like that. It could have been before, whatever the case was. They believed his family was also in danger. But also, in addition to that, it was said that one of the co-defendants was having an affair with his baby mama, and that was also one of the reasons. Just so we could be clear: money, safety, having sex with his baby mama. This is what was said in court, and this was said by the government. This wasn't said by the defense attorney. I want to point this out. This wasn't said by the defense attorney, and nor was this said this wasn't said by 6ix9ine at this point. It was only at this point in the beginning of the hearing said by the government. Okay. So I just want to express that, because this point actually was brought up numerous times and said by not only the government, not only the defense attorney, not only Tekashi 6ix9ine himself, but also said by the judge. So I just want to get that out there so everybody can understand what was going on as far as that is concerned. Okay, this is gonna come up again, by the way. It comes up a lot. Anyway, the judge asked if 6ix9ine had accepted, basically, if the wiretaps had stayed. The government always asks if 6ix9ine had previously accepted protection with the wiretaps have stayed up. The government confirmed that basically the wiretaps came down because 6ix9ine didn't accept protection, and then after all of the shenanigans about them about to super violate 6ix9ine, that created a situation where the government now had to take 6ix9ine and everybody else into custody. So that means that immediately the wiretaps came down. So basically what I'm saying is, if 6ix9ine doesn't go and get everybody locked up and arrested because of what he said on the Breakfast Club, the wiretaps stay up. There's no telling what more information they could have gotten. So yes, like I've said before, 6ix9ine had helped keep some people out of jail, most likely by accident. I don't know if he did it on purpose, but he absolutely helped keep a couple of people out of jail. Also, might I add, Jim Jones' name came up later on, so I just want to add that. Also, just so we can be clear, the first proffer they had, 6ix9ine proffers, basically when the 6ix9ine spoke with the government and they basically debriefed them. I guess that is a better word for people who, we've all heard that in the movies, getting debriefed or whatever the case was. So that's basically when they debriefed them. That's basically when 6ix9ine gets in front of the government. He tells the government what he knows about whatever he knows to try to help his situation. There was a June 2nd shooting that no one had been charged for, I don't believe, and 6ix9ine disclosed information on it. There was a March, or something that happened on March 20th. That's basically when they're saying that Kafano Jordan Shadi had fired 5 times into a moving car in a situation that has something to do with Trippie Redd. He disclosed information on that. That's something else the government knew nothing about. Period. The government didn't even know that they needed to know something about that particular case involving Treyway. There was also on March 20th, the government concedes they would have found out about it due to the gang social media accounts. So hold on, let me break down what they mean by that real quick. What happened was Judge Ingle, after he said, well, we didn't know about this. Tekashi told us about this. It's something that we knew nothing about. The judge asked Longyear, he said, look, is there a chance that you would have found out about this without Tekashi, or was that if Tekashi didn't tell you, you would have never knew? Longyear basically says that they think that they would have found out about it eventually because these guys post everything on social media. So the government is saying that they believe eventually they would have found out about it, but they had not found out about it up until the point when Tekashi had told them. In order for the government to convict, they say that the jury had to believe 6ix9ine. That was the only way to get a conviction on Harv, is basically what they were saying. That they needed the government to believe 6ix9ine on the Harv case. also said 6ix9ine informed the government on why Treyway was fighting, why they were infighting, and described all of the beefs in detail on why each person that was beefing inside of Treyway was beefing. Also said 6ix9ine showed the government the messages on his on their in the DMs, and explained what was going on, and explaining how Harv was involved in all of that. Also, it says the April 13th robbery, what put Mac in the RICO information, because of the April 13th robbery, that's what sealed Mac into the RICO, and that information was given by 6ix9ine, and the government acknowledged that 6ix9ine had gave him all of this. That's all that information. Also, pardon me, because I'm looking at paperwork while I'm telling y'all this, so if I'm just, you gotta pardon me, I got a lot of paper in front of me. Anyway, October 24th, also, the slashing that happened, I believe it was in Smurf Village. The government were aware, but did not know that it had anything to do with Trey. 6ix9ine told them. That's what the government is saying. June 2nd, the Kuda B, he gave up Kuda B for the June 2nd incident. That's what they're saying. But also, see, this is tricky. I'm going to tell you why this is tricky. Because the government even basically said themselves that they Treyway, it's hard for me to explain. I'm gonna explain it in another video, because this is gonna take too much detail, and I wanna move on. So I'll explain the Kuda B situation in another video. Maybe I'll just make a separate video, just that one. This is because this is just gonna make the video run too long. Anyway, also the government says Treyway was extremely violent gang, and one of the original blood gang sets on the East Coast. This is what they're saying. Then they said the government also said as soon as 6ix9ine started cooperating, his family had to move. There was a risk to their safety, because the risk to their safety was great, basically because of how strong, powerful, and extremely violent they're saying 9 Trey is. 6ix9ine will have to look over the shoulder for the rest of his life. That's another thing that they said. And they said the high profile government cooperator, like 6ix9ine is, more than just Treyway, would be out to hurt him. So those are the different cases that they say that 6ix9ine helped them with. And they also said that helping them with those cases is what helped seal the deal on a couple of the other pleas that they were able to get, and also help them with the actual court case that dealt with Harv and Nuke. So Tekashi had a lot to do with getting these individuals incarcerated. He spoke a lot, and the government, at least the way that they were talking, believed that the thing that put him over the top with cooperating with them were the 3 things that I mentioned: the money that was being stolen, the threat to his life, and the fact that one of his co-defendants was having sex with his baby mama. Now, I'm going to cut this video short because, we've already been in here for a minute, but I want y'all to leave it in the comment section what y'all guys think about this. Seriously, honestly. I want to know what y'all guys think about this. Everybody already know how much time he got. He got 24 months. He's already served 11 of those months. So, pardon me, he's already served 11 of those months, 13 of those months. So, he has 11 more to go. But also, if I'm not incorrect, I think federal months is like 10 for every year. But he wasn't given years. That's why they give you months. So, we'll see how it works out. Leave the comments down below. I want to know what you guys think about it. Also, I just want this to be extremely clear. I think that this is something that we just have to really pay attention to. It's mentioned later on, not in this segment of the sentencing. But when 6ix9ine spoke, one of the things he said is that he believed that he was trapped and there was no way out. He basically felt like a prisoner when he was inside of Treyway. So he was desperate. And that's the way that he tried. That's the way it came off as. I don't know. I think he signed up for something personally. I think the thing that he signed up for, they were giving him. I don't know if I can say that he's exempt from blame. And also, in addition to this, the judge made a point to say Treyway was doing a lot of crimes, but they were not shooting at rappers in broad daylight in the middle of the street until Tekashi 6ix9ine got involved with their organization. I want to know what you guys think about all this. Because at the end of the day, he did do a lot of telling, it seems. But also, the judge kept asking, would you have come to this, would you have found out about these crimes without Tekashi? And a few of those crimes that they were saying Tekashi helped them with, they already knew about, or they believed that they would eventually find out about them. I don't know. I don't have an opinion on any of this. I want to know what you guys think. Please, if you watch this video, leave a comment down below. If you're for or against, it don't matter. I just want to know what you guys think about this. Like, comment, subscribe. Join the notification gang. Hashtag Bronx Bombers, let's get it. I love y'all. Take care of each other. Hug the kids for me. I haven't forgotten about you. And that's all I got on this one. I'm out. If you like this video, please hit the like and subscribe button. If you would like to help dictate the direction that this channel takes, please leave a comment. All comments are appreciated, whether positive or negative. Thank you very much and enjoy your day. And remember, positive thoughts cause for positive things to happen. Let's get it.